guys, welcome back to my Fallout 4 Settlement Tour series here with my Soul Survivor Sin. We are doing part 2 of Jamaica Plain. Now, last time I did the lower and middle class areas, and this time we're going to be doing like the upper class stuff. Starting off right away with the hotel. It said in like TV, and I crossed out TV because there's no televisions here. As you come up, you're greeted with some newspapers you could buy, a nuka machine, and the ice machine. It's a little cramped coming into the lobby, but it is a beautiful lobby, honestly. Look at this. Look at these beautiful doors. Person works behind the desk. We have 3 rooms available, and this is the bathroom, so we'll go with the bathroom first. It's barren, but it is spacious. And sure, you do have to share it with a bunch of other guests, but hey, it's a shower and there's no curtain, so have fun with that. Go here and close this. Got first off the green room. It's a small room. They're all pretty small, honestly. There's like 2 rooms that are pretty similar. It does also have some of the not the best safety. It is facing both outwards into the regular world, and also the other part of it is looking straight into the slums, right into that house of the little homeless person there. But you do have a curtain to close it, so you don't have to stare at them. The bed is green to match the door. And again, it is a single person room. And oh, by the way, safe for your belongings. Let's get out here for that. There's also a safe for this person's belongings, aka their money. The blue room, we'll do that next. That one, like the green room, is has just bed, desk, chair, safe, end table. And then there's a little window to look out, though again, this one looks straight into the slums as well. However, this whole area has been blocked off, so you're not stuck staring at the entirety of the people. Now, say you come here, with a partner. We do have the red room, which comes with a double bed, 2 chairs, a mini nuka machine, costs extra, and a safe in their corner. It looks like there's also just someone currently, staying here. They brought their own, well, the alarm clock and the doily probably come, and it's probably a Bible. But this is their own supplies, which, second, murder is illegal here. And then they do have a window, and it goes into the slums, but honestly, they don't really there's no one out there. Feels creepy, though. It's probably someone watching you, breathing. The lobby has 2 chairs to sit in, with a radio to listen to, books, and cigarettes for sale. Now, up here is the store owner and someone else. It's a 2-person home. They got their own toilet and their own tub. Just bring the water from somewhere. That is, I think, it's supposed to be a heating thing, so that's how they get their hot water, at least. A stocked fridge. They do not provide any sort of food options to the people downstairs. However, they do have plenty of food for themselves. And maybe, honestly, for a small fee, they may give you a snack, but like that's not their thing. They do got their own washer and dryer, and they do provide towels for the bathroom downstairs. So yes, they would make clean laundry. Books, random knickknacks on this shelf. Oh, I'm like, wait, where's the bed? The bedroom's in here. Because the bedroom's so small, I didn't want to fit 2 dressers in here, so there is a dresser in the hallway and a dresser in here. These people are very kinky. But it is a super simple bedroom. They don't really have much, just, their laundry bin and the dresser. So that's their home. It's honestly, it's pretty nice. They have plenty of seating for guests too. They're definitely like, honestly, I'd consider them more middle class, but like, it's only because there's so limited rooms. Only 3. So, but out here, you do have to go, down the road a little bit to get to the next area. So down there was the market that you saw last episode. So coming up here, we're gonna start off in the little, A little jail. Just open it up. So this is both jail and recruitment center. Basically, when they're basically like, hey, look, if you don't join the Minutemen, you could end up being a criminal because you don't have any other prospects. So, join or die. Do your time or join us. Yeah, paperwork, uh, saving stuff, money, anything they need to put in the lock. Got plenty of, the general is restoring hope and we bring clean water and, we want you and all that jazz. Man, I miss. I think he's still. No, is he Ranger? I don't remember if it's Ranger Dave or General Dave now on his YouTube channel. He used to do Fallout builds and tours, and then he kind of just stopped. He does mostly like military games and then gun shit, so I don't really watch it anymore. Uh, Loved him, miss him. Over here we do have, I guess you would call this this is the middle class doctor's office. A little, bigger, more waiting space. Not so much cleaner than the other place. But hey, at least you got an actual doctor's office. Kinda cool. I mean, at least they keep it clean. They got cleaner and stuff. The curtain's just gross. So I don't understand how that happens. Like, I mean, I guess someone probably came in bleeding and was like, help. They do also have plenty of trees. But they do got some public toilets. Just simple, literally just toilets. I didn't even add toilet paper because I didn't think about it. Also, this is outside the build zone and I was starting to freak out my game. So we're just gonna skip that part. Some staging so you can just have a sit. And then up here is one store and then the rest is housing. Place is open to the public though. There's really only two places to come if you're here for the public stuff, which is the clothing shop, which we have down in here. Plenty of clothes to buy, very high-end stuff. Two changing rooms, if you want to try on some clothing before you go. Nice view outside, plenty of fresh air for your customers. And then next door is one of the first of the housing. We have apartment unit 1. They live in this swank little place. Some painting and repair work. This is probably the owner of the clothing store. He literally lives right next door to his own business, which is smart. His kitchen, plenty stocked. His business is going good, it seems. His bedroom with a little privacy curtain. And a sweet little. I really like this bedding. It's like the only one I could kind of see as making any sense in this world. The other ones are just too, like, realistically, like, oldie. It's weird. And they do have pretty painting. Painted by himself, I bet. And then a chair to sit outside. Balcony. Power armor. I actually, so fun fact, that power armor there is my power armor, but because for some reason all my power armor keeps respawning as different suits, I've been taking my custom stuff with me, and I left that as an empty shell, and now it has armor back on it, so funny. Then a shower. I think basically you do have to use the public toilets if you live here, but this person literally just hop, skip, and a jump downstairs, and there's the bathroom. Sucks more if you live upstairs, I bet. So first floor, we have two more apartments. I'm actually going to skip these two apartments and we're going to go to the third floor because those apartments branch off into a couple of other places. In here is the mayor's house. This is also the penthouse suite, as you can see. A big bedroom where the mayor or someone works. They're probably part of like the Minutemen. They're a communications officer, but that is the taxing table for tax stuff. Big bedroom, and then two wardrobes. And then right out this door is one balcony. So this was kind of based on a picture I saw. I think it was like of New Orleans. It had this like multi-tiered balcony building, which I really liked, so I did it this way for this place. And then you come in here and you're in the living room. Basically, you just cut out walking through this place. But here's a quick view of what that looks like. Just A lot of Minutemen related things. This person is a very proud Minuteman. Fireplace to keep things cozy and warm. Plenty, a nice little seating area considered like their living room. We have a kitchen. It's a big, spacious kitchen where the wife can work or whatever. Here is the bathtub. They do have their own bathtub, which is good for them. Out this door is where they get their hot water. They have plenty of supply. And honestly, they probably don't get it themselves. They probably have hired help. But this is the second balcony. And then you can actually see right down there, that's the Minutemen barrack, which I'll show off in a minute. See, that's why I wanted to show off this first, because downstairs goes off to the Minutemen barracks and other places. So it's just easier to come down and do this like that. So we're gonna actually skip that and go to apartment 2 now. I'm not sure what this person's job is. However, they work out, so maybe they're one of the. Oh, you know what? This person works in the office downstairs. This is one of the recruiters. But they have a balcony, as you can see next door. They also have another balcony over there. Great place to hang out. Sometimes ghouls like to respawn in like the graveyard, so that's fun. I have a mod that does open up random air. You can like put down workbenches and it makes it any area into a zone. I would totally do it for that church. So, but I just don't want my game to die. So let's all pretend that that church is not a big mess on the inside, and they can actually go to it. And, it's like a church setup right next door. Oh, and they got their own little shower right here. Fun. I did realize it clips through quite a bit. So yeah, they have showers, but they seem to all have to use the public bathrooms. You know what? Yes. Let's go to apartment 3 first. Actually, I don't want to end because this is the last few sections of the tour. I don't want to end it in the Minutemen. Actually, yes, I do. Let's end it in the Minutemen barracks because that'll be kind of nostalgic because that's where I ended the Let's Build series. The last thing I did was that barrack. Now this, I believe this was built. No, maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure what I built. I think I built downstairs and all that jazz, and then did the barracks and ended it, and then the rest I did off screen. So this is the owners of the restaurant you will be seeing. That's really cool. Now they have their own balcony right here where they can sit and relax, smoke a cigarette, stare out into the beautiful wasteland. They can I think that's the ocean right there. That's cool. And over here they have their own walkway straight into their food service area. This place works buffet style like all my other places basically because I feel like that would be make the most sense. You can't make specific items on per request. But you could make a bunch of different foods and say this is what's on the menu for today. Pick and choose. There's a cleaning station here with a drying rack. I love that drying rack. That was fun. Plenty of cleaning supplies and plenty of clean dishware. Here is the restaurant. This was so much fun. I don't know if I built the restaurant or if this was afterwards, but it's a fun little place. We have live music most nights. I think it's just one. Yeah, we got one large party table with a nice view outside. It's actually real pretty. And then we have a lot of smaller seating. We got some 3-seaters with a nice view out here. Actually, it seems like these are all 3 seats. Not the best view for these two. It's a lot of crumbled up building out front. And we have the hostess stand right here, which is actually working as a bar for people to buy stuff at. The waiting area in case there's nowhere to sit. And then a couple of bar seating. Just in case. Well, hi guys, I see you. I want to shoot you. But I I really, I love the restaurant. It's so cute. And then out here is actually the main entrance, obviously. Customers will come up the main stairwell and then you come out down here. There's a personal guard and some seating just in case if there's full up inside. You would come up the stairs and then go that way to the restaurant. Now this is I kind of wish I had watched the video that I made. Ooh, geez Louise, I did not fix that. I kind of wish I had watched the video I made before I started this tour, but like I didn't. Power is up here on this roof. Not exactly the safest. You could shoot it out quite easily, but it's also not pertinent to any of our defense systems, so it doesn't really matter. We do, however, have a single artillery here, which I believe's main help is the marina. But also, I believe it could technically hit the Pridwin. I can see the Pridwin there for us. Meh, it's probably too far away. Like, I'm talking about like, in game. I think it's too far away, even if I can see it. There's, no, actually, there's quite a few guards. I'm not really sure where all the guard stations are in this town. Because there's way more guards than needed. And again, I put the guard tower up on this building, which is out of the build zone, because, as I said in basically all my videos, guards do not use beds. They just stay at their guard station unless there's too many guards for the guard stations, then they take shifts. But they'll never come up here, is what I'm saying. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. So there's 7 Minutemen here, which is honestly a huge amount for this little town. They got such a fun little logo. I like their logo a lot. These places are more simple. There's no lockers. There's just foot lockers here. So each bed gets a foot locker. But they do get some heating, which is covered because there's a big gap in the ceiling, which is covered. So I covered that as best I could. There again, I'm not really sure what positions they hold. One guard would be here. Whoa! Do not jump off the roof. I am not in God mode in this current time. I know one is here. One's right outside the main entrance. One's maybe in front of the restaurant. It makes sense. This is their armory. It is not closed in. It honestly should have been, but I forgot. Or I didn't forget, I just didn't think to do so. But I think if I had been doing it now, it would have closed in. They have each Minuteman is got their rifles, and they do get the little handguns for close quarters. Extra outfits for them to wear, and a mannequin who should be dressed up in clothing. More supplies, probably ammo in the bags and in the containers. Um, hmm. And again, supplies, bullets, probably grenades, whatever they need. And then they got their emergency kits. Out here probably is where they hang out. Not really hang out per se. This is a guard post. Oh, you know what? So on the other side of the building is 2 posts, a guard post, and then one of these flagpoles. So that's where 2 people are also standing. So we have a guard here, and then hangout area. Actually, there's 2 seats. So you can hang out here when they're off duty, which is never. And then down here is actually, so that was the end of the tour, but this is how you can get down a different way to get down to the main area. It was shown off in part 1. I hope you guys really liked this Jamaica plane. I do admit I kind of wish I had continued the build, but I also think I would have gotten bored, and a lot of this stuff was done via like out of the build zone, so a lot of it was a lot of work and it was a lot of pain sometimes. So I'm glad I didn't actually continue that build series because I probably would not have made it as detailed as I had in a lot of places due to the constraints of I gotta get this video down to this many minutes because I don't want to have to talk for this long about blah 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 blah. Actually, probably should. I'm staring off at the back of this place. Actually, you know what? We can do a flyby of this place. Yay! Yippee! Woo! Whoops. Okay, this is too fast. So last time, like I said, I'll just a quick flyby. Last time we did the slum area, the middle class area, and then we did this time. I gotta say, this town is whoop inside the church is honestly pretty big for such small condensed area. I count. I think there could be at least like 15 residents because like there's a lot of. I was like counting in my head. I was like counting beds, and then ooh, how do you get up here? Oh, walking stairs. Duh, idiot. All right, sorry. Was just get distracted. Yeah, so quite honestly, 15 is a pretty decent population, I would say, for like a settlement because like 21 is the max I think without mods. And that's pretty close. Plus, I honestly, oh, and I miscounted that person. So yeah, it could be at least 20 people who live in this place. I am counting the homeless in that. So next time is going to be. Oh, so I'm gonna show off. Speaking of my build series kind of thing that never really came of anything, we're gonna go back to Croup Manor. I'm gonna show off what I did, like in more detail from that build video. So if you don't feel like watching that build video series, you can just watch the tour next time. And there's gonna be a little surprise for the end of that tour. Bye!